I'm Mielewczik. I'm a postdoc in Rossumsted Research in the United Kingdom, and we are working on the TSARA project, which is targets for sustainable and resilient agriculture. And we are looking more or less how to make agriculture more resilient, more sustainable for the future, looking at the Sustainable Development Goals and try to find trade-offs between different Sustainable Development Goals. So we do this partly by modeling and looking for the trade-offs, for example, on greenhouse gas emissions, productivity, yield, profit. But we also try to involve the farmers and all stakeholders and had stakeholder meetings to have a backcasting approach and look what would be descriptive or quantitative targets and metrics for the future and how to get them and get suitable pathways, hopefully, to achieve a better agriculture. Try to do trade-off analysis, which is more or less aiming for a multidimensional approach and aiming for several targets at the same time, and look also on a landscape scale if you have benefits in managing fields together or alone, and it seems that there are benefits if you manage fields together. It's also a question about which rotations might be more efficient or how much nutrients, fertilizers you apply, and so there's a lot of data which we try to accumulate, and we have a lot of information coming back from the stakeholders for giving us pathways. We have also collaborators in France with the IDRI and in Wageningen in the Netherlands and also in New Zealand, and so we try to bring those pathways together. They have also make a lot of stakeholder workshops and collecting those information, and we're more or less putting this together. So we had a little bit of discussion about if we can also join with other groups that were here in Fatsche and we were also doing modeling. At the moment we are writing down a number of papers on the modeling part, also on the guidelines to create a little bit for the backcasting approach. So this was more or less used especially in the energy sector before, and now we are trying to figure out, we are the first to doing this in agriculture on the wider scale, so how to do it, what we have learned, what could be done better, and so giving a little bit of guidelines also for the next generation what to do. But I think it's important that we have the sustainability development goals as a joint target that we all can approach, and I think that's quite helpful because it also helps to integrate cross-disciplinary and getting findings from other people.